Good morning, friends. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Erica, and we live here in Guanajuato, Mexico. We are here to see the Miss Ma'ams, aka our chickens. We came early this morning because we have to take the car to the mechanic to get fixed. So it's 8 o'clock. The sun's not out yet. Very gloomy day. So it's gonna be pretty slow day on our homestead. We're gonna cook something later. I think I'm gonna make enfrijoladas, but I'm not sure. But for right now, we want to make sure our chickens have food and water. That way we can take the car and we don't have to worry about feeding them later. They're all inside just watching. Why are you guys so quiet? Looks like they're still roosting, some of them. There's the cows. And there's my little garden area. I'm gonna go check on the limon trees. But first, let me put a rock here. Seems like it needs a rock right there. Jose said his looks better. His is that first one over there that he built, and then I did the other ones. But hey, I don't think I did that bad of a job. I don't even know what I'm doing. I do have to remove a lot of rocks still. But to me, they're looking good. Look at this. That's a honeybee. I have to get more trees, but I'm just waiting till we get a little bit more funds coming in so that I can get a couple more at a time. Can't afford to do a lot at once, but we will do them. Looks like something bit this one. Oh, it fell off. I guess I had got my first limon. It's not yellow though. They look really good though. Here's the other one. Jose's having breakfast. A bolillo with some coffee. I already had mine in the car. So peaceful here, so quiet. You can only hear the birds and the cows. Still got a lot of work to do, friends, but a day at a time we'll get there. I'm gonna work for a little bit right now while we leave. All those birds. It's very juicy. We'll have it too. This is what I want to see. Aquí está uno rompido, so that one's not ripped. Así yo pienso. We're gonna go see if they're selling eggs today because Jose didn't get a hold of the guy yesterday. And I don't want them from the store. I want them from the people that sell them from their chickens for breakfast for the kiddos. Yeah. Pa abajo. I don't know, I forget. Also, it's fixing their nest boxes. He put some shavings and he's putting some coverage for privacy. Hopefully they start laying in there instead of all over the floor because the eggs have been very dirty. They have been using the roosting bars. You can see the poop right under them, which is great. Now we're heading to the mechanic to go drop off the car. But first, let me show you guys this beauty. Oh my goodness. There's a red one there. And another one here. All right, let's go. So we're here at the mechanic. Now we have to walk back home. That's where we got the pan in the morning. We're gonna see if they have any huevitos. Okay, so today I'm gonna make some sauerkraut. First, I'm gonna take the big leaves off. So I will need some to cover the kraut at the bottom. I'm gonna take, there's a few that are not very pretty looking either, so make sure I take those all out. I'm gonna weigh my cabbage once I cut it to see how much it weighs, and then we're gonna do 20 grams of not iodized salt, so good salt but not iodized, to ferment it. I'm trying to take just one leaf off. Oh well. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut it in half. This is a big cabbage that I bought yesterday. My knife can't even go through it, it's so big. Cut it in quarters. And I'm gonna cut the inside of here out. The rind or whatever it's called, I don't even know what it's called. Watch your stomach. Just kidding. And I'll give this to the chicken, so if I leave some behind, it's okay. Because my chickens do enjoy the cabbage. Alright, so we're gonna just go ahead and chop it as big, as small as you want. Hopefully my hand will allow me to chop it a little bit bigger than usual. You can add caraway seeds to it as well, but I don't have any here. And I don't know if they sell some here in Mexico or not. They have to, but I just gotta know what they're called. Or on Amazon, maybe I can order some too. I'll make some probiotics for the family. Hopefully they like it and start eating some for their tummy issues they have. Okay, so I did weigh my cabbage. It is 2 kilos. So for every kilo that we have, we're gonna need 20 grams of salt. So I'm gonna put 40 grams of salt. And I'm gonna use my Himalayan salt. All right, here we go. This is 40. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and add. I had to put it in between 2 dishes because it's too much. Yeah, hold on. Now we just have to massage it for like. Yeah, they are fresh. For 5 minutes. So the brine can come out. Maybe once it goes down a little, I will go ahead and add the other one. I'm gonna massage it for a little bit. And I will be back. All right, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and put it in my jar now. I was looking for these, and I have a burping set too, but I think they're still in the trailer because I could not find it. Saved my life.
What's this for your face?
It goes on top of here so that the vegetables don't go up. When you're fermenting, you don't want them to be over the brine.
Mommy, it still fits me.
Yeah? Ooh!
Can I have that one? No, that one.
We're gonna put it as tight as we can.
Mommy, I come down here to put these botas on.
Did you?
Yes.
Okay.
Mommy, they hurt me a little bit.
They're a little tight, that's why.
They're mine still, right?
Yeah, they're yours. Everything has been cleaned also. I washed everything before. They don't fit you no more. And I'm gonna try it in 1 week so it's not too sour.
Mommy, can you
Hold on, mi amor. Go to ask Papi. He's upstairs. Go. Oh, I think this is gonna fit the 2 kilos of cabbage. And this is for the small mouth or the regular mouth. So it's small. I do have for wide mouth. But like I said, it's probably in the trailer somewhere waiting for me. I have a lot of stuff in the trailer, but I don't want to take everything out because I don't want to have a bigger mess out here. We don't have no space. I don't think I'm going to need extra brine. I think this should be good. Push it down as much as I can. And that's why we leave the leaves. Let's see which one's best. Because we want to put it on the top so that the actual cabbage doesn't come over it. Let's see. We don't want the cabbage out. Let me see how I'm gonna do this. It's got a lot of liquid in there, so. Oh, it's too big. Hold on. Let's cut it a little bit smaller. Ooh. I have to make sure I'm looking at it because it's too full. Also, you don't want to close your lid you're going to put on it either. I think I'm going to throw a little bit of the broth out. Just a little bit. Just make sure everything's under. And even though we don't want this one's the smallest one. I'm still going to go ahead and put it up on it. So, extra protection. And we got a lot of brine left. And this is why I want to go ahead and grow my own cabbages. Just gonna try to cover that too so it's not sticking out. All right. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put the date on it. And I'm going to use this, and I rinse it out. Plastic. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put it on top. I'm not even gonna close it because if I forget to burp it, because you're supposed to burp it daily, so you don't wanna have it closed. You wanna have it open. You could put a cheesecloth on top also, And they also do have, like I said, it's like a nipple that you put on top, and then you just put the ring on it. And I have them. I'm gonna look for them because I want to do more fermented stuff for probiotics for the family. But for right now, I'm just gonna go ahead and put this on it, and I won't put it tight, just so that it can burp. And I am gonna put it on top of a plate or something in case it leaks out. But we're gonna wait a week and I will check it. There's the little dog that we had rescued. She's good. She's happy.
Yeah, look. Hot water.
We're walking to go get the truck.
My water.
Sorry, got water. Cosa's trying to bring another husky home. We don't need no more dogs.
Mommy, what is sewer?
It is sewage water, right?
Mommy, it is seawater. It comes from the sewer.
Ida! Oh my goodness! Santi's telling me to compre unas flowers.
Mommy, it is seawater. It comes from the sewer.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wow, what a beauty. Mandarinas. We got our car back. We paid for the parts and then 400 for, or 600 for labor. The parts were 3,648. They finally have huevitos, so we're gonna take a kilo because we need some at home for Saori. All right, so for dinner, what I'm gonna be making is gonna be some enfrijoladas. I think I might have made these for you guys one time before, but I don't remember. But enfrijoladas are just tortillas. You put them through the oil. Today I'm not gonna put them through oil. I don't have a lot of lard left, and Saori cannot have soy, and the oil that I have is soy, and I don't want her to eat one of the tortillas. You want more broth in here, so you can put them through. But my beans, I was gone to go pick up the car, and I didn't turn them off, so they dried a little. It's okay. We don't need more. We can add a little bit of water and just let it sit in here if you like. You do want a little bit more juice if you have it, or broth from the beans when you cook them. I don't soak my beans when I'm gonna cook them. What I do is I just put them in the water and start boiling. I know there's people that soak them for hours. I do not. I just put them in my water and cook them, and it takes anywhere from 2 to 3 hours depending on how old the beans are. Sometimes it could take an hour. But I got them fried, and I'm gonna also be making some salsa. So I don't have foil, so I'm gonna do what I can with what I have. So I am gonna brown my tomatoes. I don't put any water in here to make my salsa, but I am gonna go ahead and brown these. And while my tomatillos are cooking, we are gonna go and prepare the stuff that goes on top. All right, so we are going to start chopping up the onion first. And the onion is because I'm gonna be adding some limon to it so that it can kind of like pre-cook a little with the onion, with the limon. And then I'm gonna go ahead and chop up some tomatoes and a little bit of cabbage. If I was to have lettuce, I would use lettuce, but I don't think I have any. We're gonna go ahead and put the onion in here, and And I'm gonna go ahead and add the limon.
Can you take this, Mama? No. Please. It's a bowl of stuff and classy stuff. But it gets me in trouble.
He can't go up the stairs, Mommy.
Huh?
He can't go up the stairs. All right, so this is how we're gonna leave the cebolla. She's gonna cook in limon. And I already got my tomatoes washed.
Papi can get me in trouble.
So I'm gonna go ahead and,
Papi won't get me in trouble.
no, you're fine. So we're gonna go ahead and chop the tomato as thin as you like, as chunky as you like it. What?
I don't think I gotta do it. Just the top of it.
Oh, that's fine. And I'll give that to my chickens. Maybe 2 is gonna be good. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do those 2. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just go ahead and chop this is cabbage. Like I said, I don't have any lettuce. I didn't see any, at least. I'm gonna relook again, but I didn't see any. Once I'm done with cutting it, I am gonna put in a little bit of vinegar and water so it can get crunchy and clean up also. That should be good. I'll leave this for the chickens. All right, so for my chile, I already put vinegar in my cabbage. I still gotta clean up the table, but I'll get it done in a minute. For my chile, what I do is just add a little bit of salt to my blender first. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add these chiles that I browned. Now I put all of them because there's a lot of tomatoes this time. I'm going to go ahead and blend this. And then once that's blended, I will go ahead and add some garlic. Starting to go bad. I'll take this out of here. I'm gonna put 2 cloves of garlic. I'm gonna go ahead and peel them now and then just take them over there and add them once that's done. And once I add the garlic, I will also add the tomatillos to the salsa. And if you go ahead and blend the salt and the chiles first, your salsa will be super red. Especially because like right now I am putting a good amount of chiles. They are super spicy though. So I'm hoping it's not gonna be, I'll rinse these out too because there was a piece of garlic that was already going bad. But I'm gonna go ahead and blend that and then I'll show you guys how red it gets and then I'll go ahead and add the rest of the stuff. All right, so now what I'm gonna do, like I said, I usually will have some oil in a pan and then I just put my tortillas right through it. But today I'm just gonna do them in the comal. I'm gonna warm them up a little bit just so that I can fold them real easily. So I gotta put them through the actual broth. Ooh, this is hot. I was just making stuff up. These are my beans. I'm just gonna put my plates there. So what I do is I grab my tortilla, I put it right in through the bean juice. Oh, hopefully you're not into the too hot. I don't want to touch it. And I put a little bit of beans in the middle. Then I make it into a taco and it's super hot. I did just turn them off. Then you can close it up with a fork or with your hand, or it's super hot. So I'm just gonna go ahead and close it with my fork. And just like that. You don't want them to burn on you, so I make sure I'm flipping them really fast. Just want them to warm up just so that I can fold them. And I probably don't even have to put them through there because these are fresh from today and they're soft and the beans are so hot that I probably don't even have to put them in there. But, or warm them up, I should say. Here we go. We just put a little bit of beans on the inside. Then on the outside, we're gonna put the onion, tomato, the cabbage, and cheese, and then the salsa. Super hot. I burnt the tortilla, so it's leaving a little bit of black in my beans, but it's all right. You know how I roll. Everything will be okay. So I just make them like that. Let me finish and I'll be back. Here's the tacos. Enfrijoladas. Well, friends, we hope you guys enjoyed today's video. God bless and see you guys soon, friends. Bye.